I'm Cassie Venaglia, and I agree to the terms and conditions for ADD Awareness Week, and this is my story. Hi, I'm Cassie Venaglia. I'm 23 years old. I'm a music major at Cal State Fullerton, and a few months ago I started failing tests. Former straight A student, I'm like, what's going on? This doesn't make sense. And I started freaking out. I talked to my best friend. She was like, well, why don't you check it out? Maybe you have ADD or something. So then I Googled it and looked at article. Turns out I have all the characteristics. So I visited my psychiatrist and basically found out that I do have ADHD. So that's when I realized things weren't right. I couldn't remember simple things like if we were having a conversation right now, like what you said to me 30 seconds ago, I probably couldn't remember it, and it was starting to get scary. It was kind of like, my brain was overloaded with information, and I ran out of memory. My mom was getting so mad at me. She would be sitting with me in TV, and I couldn't just sit still for 30 seconds. I was becoming really annoying. And to my friends, I needed all this attention, all the time. I needed all this help. I felt like I couldn't be myself anymore. I couldn't be independent. I lost who I was, and it just got exhausting to live. I just didn't want to deal with it anymore. I just want people to know that once you go through that, and you go through emotions, and you have to feel sorry for yourself at first, because you let everything get out of control. Once you go through all of that, then you can get yourself back on track. Being diagnosed is more like an opportunity to change what you can, change what you can't.